Just sitting in a park alone at sunset. It's Holland Park in Holland. It's cool looking. I like it. Away from your slumber and see the world, see the world. You matter as much as her, as much as her. As much as anyone you know, anyone you'll meet from here on out. You feel it in your bones that that's selfish to flirt when you want to. The world in your veins and more. You're not selfish, girl. Don't believe that anymore. You've been sold a bill of goods. You've been sold 1,000 lies. You've been lied to so many times. You've been sold a dangerous game here, and you can settle the score. Just hold on like a girl in a bubble. Just be sure what it's all for. And it's been painful as hell, but you can settle the score. Just hold on like a girl in a bubble, because you know what it's for, and things worth saving. Things worth saving can't save themselves, or things worth saving won't save themselves. Because they were taught that is wrong to do. Here, that's selfish. You just turn the other cheek. Again, again, again. Again, again, again. You just let it all in. You just tolerate. Even though you anticipate it won't do anyone any good to let that violence out, to let that demon have a voice. You know it's a choice, it's a choice, it's a choice you've been choosing. It's been choosing you, and you've had no defense, 'cause you thought that having defenses were rude or wrong somehow. You gotta be that Jesus in your heart, that Jesus soul who took in the whole dang world like adoption, but it has a fee. Did you know how you would pay the fee? Did you know, did you know, did you know that I would pay it for you? You made me come true. I owe you a world of gratitude. down off that platform you're on now, where you feel like you owe me 10 million more worlds. You don't owe me anything. You don't owe me. You don't owe me like I don't own you. Just a little bit of love will do. And I will give it to you, and I will give it to her too. 'Cause all the love in the world couldn't convince me to go down in that pit of despair and hurt and broken promises anymore. 'Cause there's a ghost in the trap. There's a trap like a door that's not a door. It's a mirror and it's one-sided. You get trapped there. It's not a trap that's a door. It's a trap that's a fun house of mirrors, like a cave. You get lost in the fog there, and I will try to save you. And I can't control if you wanna save someone new. Anywhere we go, anything we do, anywhere we go, anything we do, but I can't act like this hasn't been a burden, dear. It's been the burden of the year, dear. It's been the burden of... I gotta be honest with the number. The burden of 6 years. Maybe 5. Maybe 4. But at least 3 or more. I don't owe you anything. I know. Let's settle the score. Settle the score. I know you want more. I know you want more from me. You ghost, you demon in mine. You're not in my brain anymore. You're just knocking at mine. Armored door, you're not getting in here. You're not a human, you're not someone to love, no offense. Taking this whole dang thing way too far. I would love a person if you would just be a person, and you are. But I see this darkness in you, I see it by the things you choose. You remind me of someone I once knew. You remind me of someone I once knew. And you give me a chill to the bone. And I want you to leave me alone. And you won't. I know you won't. I know you won't. I know you won't. I know you won't. This darkness is a curse, and it's filling up the whole world. Do you feel it round your bones, wrapping you like a snake made of smoke? Do you feel it round your bones, wrapping you up like a snake made of smoke? Do you feel it like a ghost like some kind of dark, unholy ghost. Do you think you need it most? Do you think it makes you interesting? Does it give you something to do, someone to talk to? I feel sorry for you, 'cause I did that too. I sold my soul, and I didn't mean to. I was haunted to the bone. They wouldn't leave me alone. I was haunted to the bone, and they wouldn't leave me alone. Well, if you've never lived anywhere haunted, or you've never felt like you've been haunted, there's a song about it. I believe in demons, ghosts, bad energy, self-destructive energy, toxic people, toxic relationships. I don't believe people are toxic. I believe people end up, a strange way or soft way of putting it. No, an intense way of putting it is, I think people end up possessed by things, by ideas, by thoughts. And if those people then gravitate towards other people who don't have boundaries and believe too much in being an empath or being a kind or nice person, then that person has left themselves open to energies that they don't deserve, that don't belong to them, all because those energies need a place to go. And so what do? They prey on the nicest people in the room, the nicest people in the town, the nicest people in a family. That's just what happens. Darkness seeks to create more darkness. So if you have like a wavering feeling of light, a wavering feeling of hope and peace, but you only have it when you've chosen self-protection and self-preservation, that's not the same as selfishness. If you, when you are completely alone, can find a center and a compass that makes you feel okay, that might just be self-protection. Because maybe you have a lot of people around you in your life who are just trying to take from you and not give. That's what darkness feels like. It feels like walking on eggshells. It feels like being around people who nothing you do is good enough for them. There's lots of different ways that darkness feels. I guess I'm not an expert, but I've been around lots of kinds. I've been around physically abusive, verbally abusive darkness. In every case, I feel like those people were practically just possessed. I don't hate even the person who repeatedly, sorry, trigger warning. Okay, I don't hate even the person who repeatedly threw my head into the floor and hurt me physically, created a serious panic disorder in me through the things that I tolerated because of the mental manipulation that they had me in. And all of that, back to the core, was this weird belief in kindness mixed with like New Testament kind of stuff. I don't think the New Testament is wrong. I just think it's nearly impossible to follow, and we're not Jesus. And even Jesus didn't just go hang out with people who had 500 demons in them and then leave the demons there and let the demons decide what they would have for dinner that day. It was like, no. I don't even think Jesus went, I have to read it. I don't remember, but like, I don't think Jesus, I haven't read it all. I don't know that Jesus like went into towns and asked people if they wanted their demons removed. I think people came to him when they were ready and wanted it removed. I believe all of that. I believe demons can be removed. It's just that there have been times that I have witnessed people when something is helping remove their demon and then they seem unhappy about that. Like they want that darkness. I have met people who want that darkness. And they feel like they're a shell of a person without it, or I don't know. I don't understand. I guess I do understand. I know it might be like holding on to anger or holding on to non-forgiveness. I don't know. This is outside my wheelhouse. I'm not a nun. just trying to speak truth to things that feel true to me. Light is my friend. God is my friend. I mean, I literally said the words out loud. Not today, Satan, just the other day. And I was never that kind of Christian. I was more like a weird Taoist, Buddhist, Christian, New Age kind of spiritual person who kind of just always brought up her nun grandma. My grandma was a nun. It was cool. She became a nun when she was in her 80s after my grandpa passed away. And I've loved different churches in Chicago. I've been going back to church. I was an atheist for a while, and then I started going to church again after living a mile from the trade towers when they fell. And 9/11, I tell the same stories. So if you've been watching a while, like, hey, same stories. This world hold your tongue or pearls. I don't know which is worse, but you've got a long way to go to grow. Space, dear, feel the race for blood on a cross in your veins. It's the same. On a cross in your veins. It's not the same, dear. So execute your plan. Execute yourself. Try to let go, but do it for the right cause. Execute your soul for a friend in need, but not for that ghost, that demon haunting them. Execute your plan. Execute your needs and take it from me, 'cause I will be here when you're bleeding, dear, dear. thought that that color was prettier right there with the window down. And the fresh air was nice, but I'm freezing. Alright, I've got little pigtails in, which is why my hair looks like a square. That's it. I've gotten weirder. I've gotten so much weirder. I honestly can't believe the things I share on YouTube, but about heaven and hell and spiritual stuff, and I just feel like, I don't know. I think I only share like this because I only have a few people watching any videos at any given time. And I'm not even caught up to the ones where I started sharing a lot of spiritual stuff, so I'm 4 months behind in uploads, maybe more by now. Yeah, four and a half months now. I don't know, it's just hard to motivate myself to upload these when they're so weird and unformed and almost no one's watching. Like, not that I want you to watch, I just don't know what this is for. So I'm like, what? I don't need them uploaded. They're also on my hard drive. But then again, I've had hard drives crash before, so part of me does want them uploaded, but then what? Just make them all private and like use it as a storage space? I just don't really know. And then if they're private, I can't even find them and listen to the songs to learn them for shows. So I'm just like, it's more like I just need a like YouTube for me, but not one that is private where I then can't find the videos without links being emailed to myself. Like I don't know. I mean, I don't mind you watching them. I feel like it's I hope people do and get something out of it. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, bye.